Am I the asshole for not putting a garden gnome on my lawn? I recently bought my first house in a cute little neighborhood. There's 12 houses in our street, no HOA, no rules about lawn design, only a rule that roofs can't be black. My neighbor, we'll call him Mr. Thomas, 65-ish male, right across the street, has his garden stuffed, and I mean stuffed, with garden gnomes. They're everywhere. They climb up the water drain, they're on the porch, on the grass, it's a whole thing. I moved in the first week of March, and the day after, Mr. Thomas came to say hello. He introduced himself and brought me a garden gnome as a welcome gift. I thought it was absolutely hideous, but I thanked him, and then I put it in the shed after he left. 2 or 3 days later, I was walking my dog, and Mr. Thomas stopped me and asked why I hadn't put my gnome in my front yard. I didn't tell him I hated the gnome. I just told him I had something else in mind for my garden, which I just hadn't gotten around to yet. He got really upset and snappy with me and told me that he's been living on this street for 30 years and every neighbor gets a gnome as a welcome gift and every neighbor puts them up in the front yard. Ever since then, I noticed that a handful of other neighbors have let their gnomes disappear. And now Mr. Thomas hates me. I get a stink eye every time we spot each other, and my neighbor next door, the sweetest old lady, bless her heart, told me that he's apparently complaining about me on the regular. I told my friends this story, and one of them said I should have just put the gnome on the front lawn to make the old man happy. Am I the asshole for not doing this?
This guy's obviously mentally ill. I mean, obviously. This guy has a thing with gnomes, and it's not your job to appease his thing for gnomes.